Are we live? I sure hope we're live. I'm gonna just look. I'm gonna wait to hear myself talk. I actually just ate cereal, Fruity. I'm gonna wait for the stream to fill up a bit more. Are we live? I sure hope we're live. Well, I was live for 16 seconds before I heard myself talk. Rise and shine, sailors. It be Monday. I mean, like, oh wow, a lot of you guys just came in out of nowhere. Crazy. Alright. I'm not gonna tweet the stream out or say it on Discord or anything. Hopefully people can join in though. I'm probably just gonna say on Discord, I am streaming right now. Streaming at the moment. Cool. Wow, already a $2.6 donation. Thank you very much. It hasn't actually popped up on my screen yet, so you know, since we're doing the Sonic movie, I feel like we should be playing Gangster's Paradise. Hello, Pickle Nick. Oh, it's you again. Hey, what's up? But yeah, this is Baby Sonic. This is the Baby Sonic scene that we're doing. Let's just jump right into it. Alright, I just gotta make sure all the settings are right. Why did they use Gangster's Paradise for the first Sonic trailer? Please, somebody tell me. I know this has been like this is something everybody's been asking for, like, since the dawn of time. But I really want to know what the thought process was. Like, what studio exec was so coked out that he thought the only possible song choice was Gangster's Paradise. Alright. I'm not sure if I like the lighting here, so I'm gonna change it a bit. Also gotta make sure that these, yeah, see, I was worried that was gonna happen. Okay, now the lighting's consistent. Okay, cool. Cowboy Man from the West. What do you guys all what do you guys all up to today? Today's Monday. I know I was supposed to upload today, but you know, moving kind of hard. Kind of keeps your attention away from things. So right now I'm animating the scene. I don't know if, yeah, I did give him blue arms. Yeah, I finally gave him blue arms because I rewatched the trailer again. So I moved one of the light things. Spade plays with the 2 pounds. Yo, how was the move? The move or the movie? Because I can describe both of those things. The move was pretty smooth. I moved over the course of about 3 days. And I spent about 2 days before that packing up all my stuff. I bet Ed Ben won't read this. BSS Jeremy. Well, guess what? I proved you wrong. But I suppose that's exactly what you wanted, though. Why do I stream now? Well, really, the only reason I didn't really stream that often before was because I had lived with. Oh, there's something wrong here, actually. I had lived with a few people living both above and below me. Actually, no, just below me. It was my downstairs neighbor, but I didn't really know him all that well. You know, because why would I know him all that well? And I knew he had kids, and I didn't want to. You know, with all the voice acting already, I'm already pretty loud. I didn't want to disturb him too much. So that's why I didn't really stream that often in my old place. But now that I have a roommate, but I don't think he minds. I mean, I'll ask him if he does, or not, but I doubt it. Also, I don't really like feel self-conscious talking around somebody I do know a lot more. How long does it take to make a stop motion animation? Memphis Animates? Well, it should take a long time, but I usually take about a week to make my videos. And this is only because, you know, like algorithm and stuff like that. I kind of wish I could spend more time making videos, but when this is what I do for a living, I can't really afford that. And I guess that's the end of
Grammarly helps you produce
more Grammarly. I get so many Grammarly ads.
drives the results you want.
It's crazy. But yeah, I think it should take a while to make stop motions. One of the reasons why I make stop motions in such a quick amount of time is because I do spend quite a bit of time on them, just in much longer bursts. It takes me like, you know, a week, but like I also spend like all day every day, pretty much. Did you reset the subwoofer for the arms? No, actually. I actually had not filmed any scenes with Sonic. This is actually the first scene I'm filming with Sonic in it. So, bro, I'm watching the Sonic movie in the theater right now. Bro. This man eating beans in the theater.
Young Sonic.
Young, so the line here is Young Sonic.
Young Sonic.
I keep seeing people getting Bloomberg ads, and that makes me sad, honestly. Like, if you watched yesterday's stream, you already know my thoughts on Mike Bloomberg, so. It's weird. I'm Canadian, and I'm paying way too much attention to the primaries right now.
Young Sonic.
It's almost like Canada's heavily affected by U.S. politics. It's crazy. Bro, you sound like Kermit? I get that a lot. I don't really get it, to be honest. People close to me say I don't sound like Kermit, but you guys all do, so I don't know who to believe. Do the Andrew Garfield A. Hey, Mark Hastings with the €2. I'm poor. I love videos. Here's my thanks. Aw, thanks, man. I understand.
Young Sonic.
Okay, so now I want Sonic's head to turn because his name was just called. I don't know how I feel about this lighting, to be honest. I think it's alright, but I feel like it could be better. Ayo, just sliding in your DMs.
Young Sonic.
Do you like drawing stuff?
Sonic.
I want to get better at drawing, to be honest, because I want to get into 2D animation. My roommate's actually like a really fantastic artist. He actually drew the little pixel art Edwin you see there right now on the screen. Why do you sound tired? Do I sound tired? I'm sorry if like my energy's not like completely up. To be honest, I actually spent the day getting a bunch of errands, so I was kind of running around the city. The convenient thing is now that I don't no longer live in the suburbs, I don't have to like walk like 5 years to get to like the closest store. Now it's just like right next door. You know, I used to live in like a very secluded area. Lots of houses, which is I guess alright, but I don't know. You know, I didn't have a car, so it was like really hard to get to places, and there's also like nothing in that city anyways. But now, whew. What are good features for your video editing software? Masking, layers, of course. I feel like every video editing software, you need to be able to make layered tracks, both layered audio and visual, so that way you can have a lot of things like going up on top of each other and stuff. That makes no sense the way I described it just now. But what I mean to say is, you know, like when you see like a video, and then you see like a little bit of more extra video on top of that video, that's a layer. You know, there's 2-3 layers. You know, video editing softwares are like onions. They have layers.
Sonic, you must.
Okay, so his head turns. And as you guys notice, even with like a simple movement with his head turning just like this, you can make it really smooth by just spending the first frame, having a small movement, and then getting it bigger, and then huge. You see that? You see the big difference between these two frames with Sonic's head?
Sonic, you must.
And then it's offset by the small amount of movements at the end of it. So now I'm just making the owl talk. Why did Sonic have an owl mom? Of all things, in the movie, he could have had an owl mom. Why not give him like Rouge the Bat for his mom? You know, that would have been so weird to see. Actually, I don't think a character like Rouge could ever work in Hate to be rude, but it's pronounced Hastings. JK, love you. Oh, thanks, Mark Hastings. That would have been horrible if I just said Mark Hastings again. This looks strange so far. Well, it's the Sonic movie, man. The Sonic movie is nothing but strangeness. Why does Longclaw sound male? Because I voiced Longclaw. I was trying to make her sound like mythical, like an owl, you know. But I think I just made it sound like kind of dumb. What voice is Sonic? You're about to hear it like when I'm done. Let's make this like the big reveal. You know. Super 46. Edbound never reads my comments. I'm sorry about that. I can't read everybody's. I try to read.
Sonic,
I try to keep up with the comments as best I can.
Young Sonic, you must not use.
So this is what software do you use for animating? This is DragonFrame. It's a very good program that was very generously gifted to me by J. Crawl to Fantasy, and that's why he's in the credits of all my videos now. Because he had DragonFrame already. I never actually had DragonFrame until he gave me the extra key for it. So so I'm pretty grateful for him for that. This is actually very easy animation because I'm legit just moving the owl around. What do you think is a good Lego stop motion idea for a theme of deception from Pickle Rick? For the theme of deception, what do you think is a good Lego stop motion idea? For deceiving, huh? I could be crazy. I could say something crazy and say like I don't know, like a political election or something. You know, like whether it be any election. Blue Jays animation with an extra €2. Big the Cat should have been Sonic's mom. With his Big the Cat ass voice. Oh, Sonic, you can't use your power. Me and Froggy are. I know way too much about the Sonic games, man. You know what? This is what happens when you grow up with various media. You know, especially video game stuff. Sonic vs. Goblin, who wins? Like the Green Goblin? I think
You must not use.
I don't know. What are Green Goblin's like? What are his abilities? You know, I'm a Spider-Man fan, yet I don't even really know much about the Green Goblin. I don't think he's that memorable of a villain, to be honest. When did you start YouTube? Technically this channel started in 2018, but I've been on YouTube since like 2008. Which is your favorite Sonic character? Mine is Shadow? Your favorite Sonic character is Shadow, even when he says something like this?
Disgusting black creatures. Get out of my sight.
What is wrong with you? Sonic is Shadow is the worst type of person. Who says that? Who thought that would be a good idea to put in the video game? I've never listened to the song before that I'm playing. Right now I'm just listening to the Sonic CD soundtrack. What camera do you use? Also, are you gonna make a room tour? I might, but I'm not sure exactly. And the camera I use, this is a Logitech C9. This is a Logitech C920. And for my face cam, I'm using a Logitech C922. It's just a webcam. It's pretty easy. Imagine animating Lego Sonic playing table tennis with himself. That doesn't seem too hard. It would seem kind of like strange though. I don't like the interlacing in this.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super.
Oh lord, why is it interlacing like that? I think I messed something up. This shot might be weird then. Can Sonic kill Thanos? I doubt it. Unless he's like Super Sonic. I like how he just has it on standby. I had it, yeah! I had it on a... I had, What song is this? This is from Sonic CD. Cosmic Eternity? That's cool. Pickle Nick, Sonic, who's faster, Sonic or Flash? Thanks for the $2 by the way. I think the Flash, because the Flash has the Speed Force, and the Speed Force is literally just whatever you want it to be. Oh no. What is this song? Believe in yourself. What is this? I've never heard the song before in my life. I was not expecting like lyrics to be in a Sonic soundtrack. Wait, what am I saying? They're in a lot of Sonic soundtracks. I kind of like it. I like the song. The song is pretty cool. It has a nice message of believing in yourself, which honestly I can get behind. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit cliche, and it's one of the most basic, like, you know, messages you can tell in like media for younger people. But hey, man.
Use your super.
Yeah, Shadow is a racist. If Shadow becomes Lego minifigure, will you make Shadow vs. Thanos? I'll probably make Shadow vs. Obama, considering how racist he is.
Sonic, you must not use your super.
Do Mickey Mouse voice and say, hey, I have the last cheese? I feel like this is a trick. I feel like you're gonna use that in like a YouTube poop or something. He's trying to swindle one over me, but I'll say it anyways. I'll say it anyways. Ahem. Huh? I have the last cheese. And that's Mickey Mouse. There's music in the background though. So we back in the mine? Is that from like? Is that from like Revenge? That Sonic is short. This is Baby Sonic technically. So. Did you restart the stop motion for the Blue Arms? No, I actually just have not shot any scenes with Sonic. I keep dropping this owl, man. But no, I have not actually started filming any scenes with Sonic in them. So I just added Blue Arms to him and we're good to go. I didn't have to reshoot anything or anything. Again, I didn't really get much done this week because of the move. I want to know what song this is so bad. And I know what song it is, technically, but I mean, like, I've never heard it before. Who's the mod? Or is there no mod right now? There's no mod right now. We kind of just accept the fact that here on the Advanced streams, everything is chaos and there's no such thing as rules or really anything. This is why anarchy is not a good ideology, folks. If you ever think I'm an anarchist, that is the furthest thing from the truth. I mean, the only thing that I like about anarchy is how crazy it can be fun. It can be fun, maybe not though. It's fun in fiction, but not in real life. Is it $8 for a minifigure? To get a minifigure to appear in the video, then yes.
Super speed.
Okay, so I got it. So for this one, I want to make the owl kind of reel back just a bit, so that way when he says speed, he kind of like lunges forward a lot. So the way I'm gonna do that is I make him go back just a tiny bit. So as you can see, every single time, every single shake,
You must not use your super speed.
I wanted to make the owl go in a different direction for every frame. So as you can see, he's moving left, then he goes right, then forward, then left, then back, then forward again. I never want to make the owl go in the same direction twice, 2 frames in a row, just so that way I can really get the idea that he's talking and that he's moving.
Sonic, you must not use your super speed.
So, but to make him sort of reel back a bit, so that way when he says speed, I want him to actually lunge forward a bit. So the way I do that is I actually do spend 2 frames making him move backwards. This is the first time I do this in the entire cycle. And then, for this next frame, I just make him lunge forward. This song is a banger. I need to make him lunge a bit. I need to make him lunge a bit more forward. Oh, that's too much. Ah, he fell, and now or she. I guess it's a she. I keep forgetting it's a she. If you get Tails, you can do the game in Lego. I technically have a Tails. It doesn't look like Tails at all, but if you look at the last stream, at yesterday's stream, I actually animated the end credits scene with Tails in it. Although a lot of people said he didn't look anything like Tails, and I agree with them. He didn't. Next Sonic, well, is that Sonic from LEGO Dimension? Yes, it is the Sonic from the LEGO Dimension set. I actually have no idea where this Sonic figure comes from, to be honest. I got it off of Bricklink, but I have no idea why it exists. Why does Sonic have no shoes on? It's because he's Baby Sonic. Do you script each of your punches and kicks in a fight scene? Not exactly. I usually script what I want to sort of I usually script like if a character has the advantage in a fight or not. So like in the Obama versus Thanos fight, for example, I made it a point in the script to have Obama like attack with a lot of kicks and flips and stuff, but I never actually wrote that in the script. I never choreographed it specifically. I just made it seem like I just had in the script that says Obama goes on the offensive with a few flip kicks and a few kicks or whatever, and some fast punches, because I wanted to make Obama seem like a ninja, where I wanted Thanos to be like a very brute kind of brawler. So that's why I have Thanos block all of Obama's punches and kicks, and that's why I have Obama avoid all of Thanos' like really heavy punches.
For speed.
See, so just like I was saying earlier, I wanted to have the owl lean back and sort of like go forward.
Use your super speed.
So that way I have some emphasis on the speed, you know. I'm evil? Say I'm evil? Okay. I'm evil. Or maybe I should do it like in a more like corporate voice. I'm evil. I don't know if I did it right. It's kind of hard voicing when I'm not in like taking the necessary adjustments to actually get into a voice. Flash can go at 352 miles per hour, and Sonic speed is between 288 and 1.234 kilometers per hour. Now, I have no idea what that means because you measured in both kilometers and miles, so I don't even know. Hey man, I would like to thank you for doing this stream after work, and I want to tell you that you're one of the best animators I know, so thank you. Thank you very much, Owen Dodge, for the kind words.
For speed.
Okay, so for this frame, I actually want to zoom in a bit. So I'm gonna go a little bit closer with So I'm gonna go a bit closer with the. This song is giving me anxiety, bro. It's called Palm Tree Panic. No wonder. This is too much panic. I don't like the panic. Let's see. There's actually another song I wanted to play. It was Stardust Speedway. This is Stardust Speedway, but it's the normal future. It's the present, I think. It's not. I never actually played Sonic CD. I have Sonic CD on Steam. But I never actually played it, I think it kind of gave me like a headache for some reason, which is very strange. You know, playing Portal, the Portal games like Portal 1 and 2, I played both of them and I love them. They're really good games, but they actually made me nauseous. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe like my body's just weak or something. Say Big the Cat is the best Sonic character? Honestly, I'm inclined to say that unironically. Maybe not actually. I really like Vector the Crocodile. I'm working on LEGO stop motion. What do you recommend for a fight scene? I think one of the most important things for action scenes as a whole is good ass music. I'm gonna be real. Music can really, like, really good energetic music. It really pumps up your energy and how solid things are. You really want to like pay attention to the music you use. Use a song that you really like. You know, you can use many genres. I really like jazz. Why is my the heck? I didn't realize I was out of focus. Let me change this real quick. I guess this is as close I can get. Huh, interesting. Okay, I think that owl is okay. I might need to put it more in focus. Okay, there we go. Do I still think I'm out of focus? No. Yep. Very strange. I don't know. See, that's the issue with controlling two Logitech cameras for these streams, is that for some reason they both like to be controlled at the same time, which is not good. Okay. Oh, but now this is out of focus. What do I choose? I can either choose. It's either I let the frame, the actual action be out of focus, or I let the stream be out of focus. But I don't. I think unfortunately for the stream, the animation at the end of the week is a bit more important. Just because, well, it's the animation. I want to make sure it looks good. But now I'm out of focus. That's fine, honestly. I think I'm actually just gonna make it the screen only now. I know you guys like seeing my 10 out of 10 face, but if it's not good for the video and the stream, then maybe it's not a priority, sadly. I'll put it at the end of the stream, or whenever I'm not actually shooting something. Any tips on how to build your sets for stop motion? Well, actually, I have learned a few new things in terms of lighting and sort of set building since yesterday. I was actually texting my sister. What is that? Why does it do that? I'm currently working out technical difficulties. See, there's something weird going on with these particular cameras that I haven't completely figured it out. But what I want to say about set building is that you want to include stuff in both the foreground and background, and I can't believe I've never actually thought of that before. I feel kind of like, I don't know, strange for that. White balance is okay. I don't need to really change that. Okay. And you want to make sure there's like, you know, for this particular set, for example, I have wait a second, am I back on stream? Yeah, what? I wanted to put a screen only. What the heck? I have these various plants in the background. But I also use different colored bricks, and I also have these trees way in the back as well, because I wanted to make it seem very foresty. So obviously, when you have a forest, you want to put up a lot of plants. But you can also put plants in the city, and that'll make things look nice. So I also recommend that too. Of course, you also want to make sure you want to use the same color bricks for city-like structures. But when things are a little bit more wild, you want to, like, you know, maybe like this, for example. I use a few different colored bricks, and I made the bricks a little bit less like stacked and I guess organized. Why does it keep going back to my face? I ask you that. Oh, that's why. It's a hotkey. Let me just change that real quick. Oh man. Alright. Let's not do that. Clear. Let's not switch to scene. Cool. It worked. The only racist hedgehog is Shadow the Hedgehog. We all know this because of his famous catchphrase, which I will not repeat.
Creature.
But we already know what it is.
Disgusting black creatures. Get out of my sight.
How could he say that? I feel so betrayed. Did you ever wish to get the Spider-Man 1 Green Goblin? To be honest, not particularly. The only reason I can see it getting use is if I redo Spider-Man 1. But I don't see myself going back to that again. I actually really love the way the first Spider-Man in 97 seconds came out. I really love the 8-beater that Uncle Ben says right before he dies. It's classic, man. It's classic. Endlessly quoted in the comments. So. Ugh. Get it back in there. I keep dropping this, and I guess that's kind of a consequence of animating like this. But I'm trying to stay a lot more focused today than I was yesterday. Like, I was rewatching yesterday's stream, and man, why did nobody tell me that I sounded pretty bad in terms of like audio quality? Now this is actually a pretty big room, so there is going to be a lot of echo, which I actually need to learn how to fix because I'm going to be doing voice acting here. Brick Film Day. I need your expanded opinion. Is the Sonic movie worth watching? Let's see. If you're a fan of video games and you grew up with Sonic in any way, shape, or form, then yeah, I guess you should watch it. If not, then I don't really recommend it. Have you watched any of the Sonic fandom videos? I have. That's how I've come to make an announcement. Are you Uncle Ben? Yeah, and then he immediately gets shot.
Or someone.
Hey, I want to ask you how I could rewatch the stream. All my streams are actually still available on my channel. They're just unlisted. Maybe I'll come out with a link for all of them soon. I don't really like them. The reason why I have them unlisted or private or whatever is because I kind of don't like the way they look on my channel. When I like the way I like it to look, like the sort of the layout is, I really like all the video thumbnails, like for actual animations, to be like in a row, you know? I guess that's what I meant to say. Like I like having my like channel look like there's a lot of animations that were published in a row, which is technically true. I just don't like having the streams in between because the thumbnails kind of sort of mess up that vibe. Make the Green Hill Zone video with Sonic and Tails logo. Can I get a shout out in that video? My only friend, me and Kelvin. I'm not gonna read his last name. It's Need for Speed. But I'm not gonna read his last name out of fear of doxing people that I don't know. Are you making the entire movie? Well, I'm recapping the entire movie in like 3 minutes.
Or someone would.
Ooh, this is a good song. It's so chill. This is from just Sonic CD. I could always have the endless stream to a public playlist. I think I'm gonna do that. That is a good solution.
Or someone was.
Okay, so I want the owl to reel back a bit.
Or someone was.
Can I make a robber animation? What do you mean, like by robber? Like a robbery happens? If I ever make a robbery animation, I'm gonna very much take the side of the robber. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. What are the main video editing effects you do? Video cutting, special effects. Also, could you do a video on how you edit your Lego stop motions? Oh yeah, sure. I can do a video on that. I actually was planning to make editing a part of the tutorial series at some point. But the main video editing effects I use are it's just very basic video editing techniques, like, you know, just it's mostly cuts, really. A lot of it is also adding sound. Let me see if I can line this up again, because I messed up again. I think I messed it up too much. Yeah, I don't think I can get it right. Yep, I messed up the entire angle. You know what that means, fellas? I gotta delete everything I've done so far because I bumped the camera. That's stop motion. That's stop motion, baby. I'm not too like saddened about it because at the end of the day, this is a very easy kind of animation to do. I keep dropping this figure. I'm getting sad that most of the stream is simply me picking up this figure. I'm going to take away one of these leaves at the top to make it a little bit easier for me to actually access. But I gotta undo that. Who is your profile picture a clay figure of? It's me! It's a clay figure of me. Unless it doesn't look like me, in which case I'm gonna have to change it. I know my hair is getting longer, so Somebody, Lil Wind 11, put a peach emoji in the chat. So, you know, all you gotta do is clearly giving us good life advice by saying we must eat fruits and vegetables to be healthy. Court Pine Studios, if you do make a playlist with all of your music you use, you should call it Edbound's Mixtape. I do have just the play. Oh, I don't actually for this particular stream. I'm not going off my stream playlist. I'm literally just playing the Sonic CD soundtrack. Edbound or Edbound? I like the E capitalized, Mr. Nick Baxter. Fisher Bros, what if you did a video where to escape the wrong dimension, Sonic needs to go through all the Spider-Man villains? That'd be fun. It'd be like Super Mario Bros. Z, where Sonic has to go through all the Mario villains to get back to his own world. Your pal Angie, thank you for the $5. If you could animate any Star Wars lightsaber duel, which one would you choose? Mace Windu vs. Shadow the Hedgehog. Alright, I'm gonna stop with that joke. You should put some sticky sacks so the owl doesn't fall. I think the owl is staying just fine with the stud. I also don't really want to put sticky tack on this plant piece right below it because it's hollow and I don't want the clay to get in there and get all gross and stuck. I can't really replace a lot of my pieces, so I mean I could very easily with this particular piece, but it's like every single one I have is like very it's very important that I hold on to all of them as much as possible because I don't have means to replace most of these things. Somebody asked a question. Oh yeah, if I could remake any lightsaber duel. I joked about the Mace Windu vs. Shadow the Hedgehog, but I think for real, maybe I don't want to say Anakin vs. Obi-Wan because I think Anakin vs. Obi-Wan is an interesting fight. But 9 minutes is too long for just two dudes dueling, you know? It's not like a war. It's not like in Rogue One where where like so much of the action takes place in so many different parts of the field. You know, like when you have a long action scene, you need to make sure that the area and that the scope of the battle is huge too. When I say like for example, when I was talking about Rogue One, and I think Rogue One does that action set piece at the very end really well because you go through so many different perspectives of the battle. You know, you go inside the actual building with, you know, the main girl and the main guy and the robot. They're doing their thing. But you also go onto the ground and you got the other guys there too. They're all doing their own thing. And it's really good. I really like I think the ending scene of Rogue One is probably my favorite action scene in all of the Star Wars movies.
Or someone will see.
I also like Kylo Ren versus Rey in The Force Awakens. I was actually like, I saw that set that was just those two, and I was like, I want to buy this, and I kind of wanted to make like a parody of that scene where I don't know, like maybe Kylo Ren is like angry at Rey or something. I don't know, man. And then Zach MG and Nathan Wells made Lego Star Wars A Marriage Story, and I was like, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. So, but with the Anakin vs. Obi-Wan fight again, I think it's just it was too much. Just I gotta take away that from him. I gotta make him go back again. It was too much just swinging their lightsabers around, and the fight itself wasn't actually changing enough. It wasn't like evolving, which is why I kind of tuned out of it. I mean, sure, it was cool to see them like surf on those lava robot thingies, and then Anakin got the high ground. That's another issue with it. A few people in the comments of the Building the Ultimate Fight Scene video kind of criticized my point about the Anakin vs. Obi-Wan scene. They said it made sense because, you know, master and student, they're finally equally matched, and I get that. That's not my issue with the fight though. I don't have an issue with the setup. I have an issue with the fact that it was just so much of just fight and not enough, you know, interesting strategy, or it didn't go anywhere new. Like, you know, the setting was pretty much the same the entire time. And then when he got the high ground, it just felt out of nowhere. Sonic or Silver? Sonic. I don't like Silver, man. Silver's weird. He's like, so like, it's no use. Take this, and then he just kills you. Why do you keep falling, Owl? Please. Your Palangi, $2. Luke Skywalker vs. Darth Vader, episode 6 or episode 5? Episode 5. It's a better fight in my opinion. I think like the power imbalance between Luke and Vader in episode 5 is just so well like displayed, because it's kind of like, wow, Luke really doesn't stand a chance. You know, he's gonna get his ass kicked by Vader, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, Darth Vader feels like such an actual like such a crazy force.
One will see you.
What are you gonna have as the echidnas in the stop motion? I don't even think the echidnas are gonna make an appearance. Whoa. Sorry about that. Serious favorite Spider-Man 1 Green Goblin quote? Does he have to be in costume, or can I use Norman Osborn's quotes? Because I think Norman Osborn has much better lines. I mean, he says things like, "Ow, am I?" And it's so good. Wait, that's Green Goblin. Never mind. I think Green Goblin is one of the it's one of the most, I don't even know, like Sam Raimi's is a very purposeful director, so I feel like he made his lines very campy on purpose just to make him more memorable. Like he knew exactly what he was doing. Ah, Peter Parker, scientist, you know. I'm something of a scientist myself. Haha. Norman Osborn really is just that guy. Pickle Rick, do you color grade your LEGO stop motions? Also, could you make a video reacting to LEGO stop motions I made? I should color grade. I color grade some of my stop motions only when I really have time. Since color grading is usually the last thing I do in a video, I oftentimes don't think I have time for it before the Monday upload. Your Palangi, another $5. Thank you very much, your Palangi, for really supporting the stream. There's something you can do about it. Luke can have the high ground. Also, can you? It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Okay. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I still have such an issue with the way that fight ended, man. Oh, also the second part of your question, Pickle Rick. Could you make a video reacting to LEGO Star Wars fans made? I actually have thought about, you know, like accepting videos to be reviewed like in videos, and like, you know, I could have it like be like a weekly thing. One of my main concerns is people on the internet can be very I don't know, mean, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and I don't really want to like, you know, have something on display that's made by somebody who's newer to stop motion and therefore may not be as well versed, and I don't want them to sort of be discouraged by reading potentially like really rude comments about them. All right. Gotta put you on timeout. I don't really like the song. It's called You Can Do Anything. Is that true? Can you do anything? If there are no Kingdom minifigures, who are you gonna have shooting arrows at Sonic and Longclaw? I have this whole scene planned out. I'm not gonna have the echidnas ever show up on screen, but you're gonna see how I kind of solve that in just a second.
Or someone will see you.
Okay, so that's pretty much done, and now we get to finally animate Sonic. How did you come up with your hilarious humor? Says Daddy Boop. It's really, my humor in my videos is kind of just things that I find funny. I usually just think, you know, what would make me laugh, particularly. And I think that can be like, I'm not really worried about making other people laugh, because as long as I enjoy what I'm making, like, I think the most important thing you can do is just understand your own taste and appeal to that the most, because chances are there are people who also share your sort of like, you know, who also share your taste as well.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
So again, sort of like expanding off of that, I did not actually build the rest of the set. That's just it right there. I should probably build more. Give me 1 second, y'all. So now we're gonna do some extra building. What I was saying earlier, just now actually, was I gotta get myself into focus. So what I was just saying now, it's just sort of like, when you're making things, you kind of just want to like make sure you make things specifically for you. By this I mean, what do you find funny? What do you enjoy in movies, and videos and stuff like that? You know, what do you not like? And I usually just try to appeal to that side of myself. You know, I like fast-paced humor because I have a short attention span. I kind of like dry humor in some senses. and you know, I make videos about the things I like. Like for example, I don't know if I'd say I like Sonic. I grew up with Sonic. I really liked Sonic when I was young. And although I don't really play Sonic games anymore, or really any games for that matter, you know, I can still like poke fun at the character if I want to. I kind of have to change this. I'm gonna move all this. So now you can see the, you need a better owl? This is the best Lego owl I could find. For some reason my camera keeps moving this way. Let's just try our best. Please dance? I can't dance. I can't dance at all. What's crazy is that my parents are actually really good salsa dancers. I am not kidding when I say this. They're actually like amazing. And yet none of that has been, none of their crazy dance powers have been given to me. I have not inherited any of them. It makes me sad. Let me just move this so you guys can see the set a little bit better. Gonna move the camera too. As you guys can see, there is Sonic. Whoa, I'm Sonic. I love chili dogs. Shut up, Sonic. I don't hate Sonic. I don't hate Sonic at all. I hate fighting Sonic in Smash Bros. That little guy just keeps running. He's so fast. It's like I can't catch him. I should have done this before I started streaming, but I guess you guys can see more about set building. So that's a plus. So again, with sets like this, I usually try to like keep the color scheme, you know, very, very specific. Did you ever use rip-off Lego sets like Mega Bloks? As you can see right here, actually, this brown ground I'm using right here, these are Mega Bloks. I mean, I use it when it's convenient. So, whoops, I should probably get that ability too. I hate Shadow because Shadow is racist. Yes. You hear what he says in Shadow the Hedgehog. I played that clip too many times, so I don't think it's like really worth another repeat. But hey, man. Repeat, am I right? So, again, when I say specific, I mean I'm using only a very limited color scheme. I'm only using these sort of like brownish bricks and some of these tan bricks, and of course, lots of green, lots of trees. I'm using a lot of trees. You mentioned something about doing voice acting later. I wonder what it's for. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, the cartoonist. Yeah, I still gotta get back to you on that. I'm sorry for the delay. Sometimes, you know, other things get in the way. Supersonic Wave, you have a question? What is your question? When did you start doing Lego stuff on your video? On your YouTube? When did I start doing Lego stuff? I've been making Lego animations since I was about 13-ish, 12. No, it was earlier than that. I was 10. I was 9. Yeah, in like 2009, I started making them because I was inspired by Forest Fire 101. Which one is this one? Is this the normal one? Okay. How many Legos do you have? I don't even know. I count them, but I think my Lego collection is fairly. It's pretty big. It's not huge or anything by any means, but it's like, you know, it's I have what I need. Your pal NG, Star Wars episodes 4 to 6 in 10 minutes, in X minutes. Whoops. I always wanted to. I've told other people this in the past because people ask about Star Wars videos, and Star Wars is definitely something that's on my radar. It's just I should put this down more. Star Wars is definitely something that's on my radar. It's only I don't have any like I have like 5 Star Wars set, like minifigures and sets and stuff. Again, it's not part of my collection. I have expanded all. A lot of it is Batman. Well, not even a lot of it is Batman. I have like 1 Batman set. Most of it's Spider-Man and Marvel stuff. That's what my Lego collection is populated with. And because of that, when I was growing up, I never really bought Lego Star Wars stuff. On top of that, when I was growing up, the Lego Star Wars stuff was a lot of like non-specific Star Wars things. So it would just be like, you know, packs of like of stormtroopers and stuff like that, but never any specific characters like Han Solo or you know, like the droids. The name Forest Fire 101 takes me back. He was awesome. He also made the duck song. Yeah, I like Forest videos. I heard he just got married actually on his Twitter. Pretty cool. So Lego animators, you know, there's hope for all of us. I don't mean to That sounded like a diss. I didn't mean to diss Forrest. What I meant to what I meant to say is that being a Lego animator does not stop you from being able to get married. Is what I was trying to say. It wasn't like me trying to take a stab at Forrest. I like Forrest. I like his videos. I grew up watching Forrest's videos. I especially loved like the Craig ones when I was like around 10, 11, 12, 13. I forget when they came out exactly. But I really do enjoy his videos. Nick Baxter, I'm putting you on timeout because you've been saying the same thing way too much. I'm sorry to do this. As you can see, I'm running out of these sort of like, the light can't see them well. I'm running out of these color bricks, so I gotta be a little bit, you know. How do you do motion whooshes? What do you mean by whoosh? Do you mean like motion blurring? Because I don't really do motion blur. I mean, like, if you're talking about the sound effect I play, then I usually just, you know, have a character move and then I make a sound effect play. It's a whoosh sound effect. You can get it on like on various sound effects websites as well as YouTube. Are you in a relationship with anyone? Yeah, I've been in a relationship now since high school ended for me, so about 3 years. What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Gohan. Oh man, Gohan is sick. The Cell Saga especially, oh man. The Cell Saga is actually the only Dragon Ball Z saga I've watched in full, because man is it good. It's well written. I really liked it, you know. And I like making fun of Dragon Ball Z a lot because a lot of it is powering up, like you haven't even seen my final form yet. And but like I actually like do appreciate it because like let's be real, like it's done some stuff for shonen. And I really like the whoops. Oh my god. I really do like the tropes of Dragon Ball Z and anime as a whole, which is why you see a lot of anime parodies on this channel, is because I really like it's so unique, you know? It's a very unique style of filmmaking and just like, you know, just like how they present their stories. Okay, so that's... Were you a fan of Lego Agents? I had one Lego Agent set, I remember, and I think you can actually see some Lego Agent stuff in my videos, like with minifigures and stuff. Okay. So now I just want to... Do I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I've heard many things about it. Never actually watched it though. Ooh, this is a good song, man. Bramble Blast? This is the Brawl version. I mean, it's good, but I think the original's better. I need to remove this a little bit. Which means I have to uproot this entire part. Ah! This is painful. Okay. Alright. And then Sonic's like, I'm way past cool. I'm Sonic. Have you heard of the newest Star Wars lightsaber game? Are you talking about Jedi Knights, I think it's called? I gotta make it a little bit closer. Maybe I should put him on like the cloud or something. Did you watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie? I've never watched Super Mario Bros. Movies, but yesterday somebody told me that I should make the Mario Bros. Movie in like X minutes, and honestly, I will literally watch the Mario Bros. Movie. We might even be able to watch it together on stream, because I know some streamers do movie night stuff, and you know, why not? It will be a journey. This whole chat is just saying A. Sometimes the Edbound chat just be chaos. Sometimes it just be that way. What can you really do? Aside from accept the chaos. Let it become you. Become an agent of chaos, even. Everybody's saying A. Wow. When Sonic flossed, I left the theater. I didn't think Sonic flossing was that bad. In fact, I think it was inevitable. Shazam flossed. Nobody said anything when Shazam flossed. How come when Sonic flossed now all of a sudden, he's public enemy number 1. Okay, I gotta move the background as well. Cool beans, except it's not extending all the way to where I need it to be. That's a little bit better. This song's also a banger. You gotta let the banger wait though. It's coming, trust me. It's successfully in. Now, another issue, however, is you can see my lights, so I gotta move that too. You stole my line. I was going to say I'm an agent of chaos. I didn't know that was your line. Okay, the light source has been removed. You can no longer see it in the actual video. But now I gotta light it differently because you can't really see much. I also want to put some more trees in the background. Cool. Now it looks more like a jungle. That one single tree saves the entire set. Bro, Nick Baxter, man. You do that one more time and I don't even know what. Can we make a video together? It'll be kind of tough, to be honest. I don't really do a lot of collaborations, mostly because my own schedule already is kind of makes it hard to really make time in the week for really making videos. The way I look at it is like, you know, everybody has a job, right? Well, most people have jobs. And this is my job. And I really enjoy this, actually. I'm really grateful to have this opportunity, honestly, to like just, you know, make fun videos for people to watch. But it also takes a lot of time. And, you know, sometimes, like, when I'm not working, I usually want to spend that time with, you know, people like my friends or my family or my girlfriend. I also try and help. I also do voice act in a few people's projects as well, if they ask. But I'm not always available, and that's something I kind of wish I was better at. Is like I'm not the greatest at getting back to people immediately because sometimes I get distracted by like, you know, what's going on in my personal life. So it can be tough to keep track of all of that. Okay. And we add some more trees in the background. I want to add a bit more in the foreground though, so I'm just gonna do this. Not sure. Okay, so we're going to Super Smash Bros. Brawl soundtracks now. I'm not sure if this is where I want to be right now. Let's play some more Sonic music. You know, this is Sonic movie game, or just Sonic movie video, right? Which is better, Spider-Man Homecoming or the Sonic movie? Spider-Man Homecoming. Again, I don't think the Sonic movie was particularly made for people my age. Which, you know, nothing wrong, again. It's just, I really wish the Sonic movie was just like a little bit, I guess I just wish it tried a little bit harder. You know, I wish it tried to be a little bit smarter. Yeah, I feel like the guy who like wrote it was like, it's just a Sonic movie, whatever, the kids will love it. But it's like, it doesn't have to be just them to love it, you know? Like what if, imagine if the guy who got the Spider-Verse script or the Lego movie script said that same thing. Okay, I can finally start animating. What do you think Baby Sonic would have looked like before his redesign? That's a good ass question, man. I shudder to think of it. Okay, let's get started. I say as I immediately not get started. Okay, now we can get started. Let's hear the line. Where did you get the base plates? Years of Lego collecting. Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Oh,
Okay, that's when she gets shot with the arrow. Yeah, right. I'm way past cool. Okay, I have an idea. So I'm not actually gonna attach Sonic to the studs. I'm gonna do what I did with Kingpin actually, and just kind of make him slide around everywhere. Especially right now, it's really easy because he has like these legs, which are short legs. Edbun, who's your favorite person in chat? Me. Haha. Haha. Where'd you get the brown base plate? It's from a Mega Block set. It's from a Mega Block set. It's like Spider-Man versus Venom. I was about to say Mario versus Venom. That'd be a matchup. Mario versus Venom. I mean, like if Mario has a fire flower, then like Venom pretty much loses instantly. What are your other hobbies except for filmmaking? Gaming, I suppose. I play Smash Bros a lot. I play Smash Bros with my roommate. You know, me and my roommate, we actually met at a Smash tournament when I was in high school. And that's why we're roommates now. Well, not, that's not the only reason, but like, it's pretty cool. Now we play Smash. I hated the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but yours is better? I don't believe my version is better, honestly. But hey, man, everybody has their own opinions. When do you think Disney will buy YouTube? Hopefully never. Well, I thought you used only Lego. I try to use only Lego. Again, I don't use a lot of Mega Blocks. I think this is the only Mega Blocks I actually have that I use. Eric Tong Studios. I'll see you later, man. Enjoy your day. Ah. Have you considered making a Smash Bros animation? All the time. I just wish there was more like Smash Bros characters that I could like make. I can make Isabelle. I know that because I've seen a guy do it with purist pieces. I'm a purist. I'm a real. I only like purist Lego stuff. Can you make a high ground video? Yes or no? Robot Chicken made a high ground video. I don't know if I like this angle. So I think I'm probably gonna change it when I'm done with his. Yeah. Sorry for the silence. I'm just kind of like focusing, I guess. Forest Fire or Keshin? Why not both? Alright, I should get off the fence with my answers, honestly. I feel like it's very unsatisfying. You know, I used to like Keshin more because Keshin was really good at action. And Forest is more like, I guess, the funnier, more story-driven creator out of the two of them. But Forrest has really improved his action simply just because he's become better, I guess, like more skilled as a filmmaker and an animator, which makes sense, right? Yeah. And I think Keshin is also really good still, but he also uploads more, which kind of is very important too. And I know Forrest is doing his own thing. I don't know what Forrest is doing most of the time, but you know what, like whatever. I'm pretty happy for him. I think he's at this point. He's pretty like, he's able to. I don't want to make assumptions about anybody, but he seems to be pretty well off, and I think he deserves it. So it's almost like he doesn't have to make as many videos, because you know the Duck song came out. That I feel like if the Duck song came out for anybody, it would set you for life. I'm just connecting this backdrop again to the wall. But when Force made what's called the Desert Duel, as well as the Lego Batman Rises series, like Part 4 of Lego Batman Rises is a masterpiece. It's just crazy how much animating there is going on. He also got Sean Willits to help with that. which is, you know, a Filmy Guy 1 fame of Digital Wizard fame. Digital Wizard Studios is also a really good style motion channel. I don't know if a lot of people know about Filmy Guy 1, which kind of makes me sad. What are these songs? Interesting. 1 second. Meet Grammarly. The digital, whatever. Grammarly will do everything for you. I made this joke yesterday. One thing I think about jokes also is I don't think jokes should like ever halt the story, like, or the action. Okay, I gotta be very careful with how I move because right now my camera's in a very precarious situation. What's your favorite Lego theme? My favorite Lego theme. You know, I really wish they'd make a Smash Bros theme. That's like my number one. I will buy every single one if they made a Smash Bros theme. But my current favorite theme? I guess Lego Creator. Although I don't have many Lego Creator sets, I really like the buildings. Bloomberg ads are worse than Gremlin ads. You see, I'm Canadian, so I've never gotten a Bloomberg ad in my life. Though I'm happy to see that people are actually annoyed by it and don't feel compelled to actually, you know, do the bad thing and vote for him. I don't think anybody actually likes Bloomberg. Who is your least favorite person? I feel like I'll alienate a few people if I say it. My least favorite person, like ever? I feel like everybody has a very similar least favorite person ever.
Yeah, right. Oh.
What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a lot of music. That doesn't answer your question. What I mean to say is I listen to rap, hip hop, like Childish Gambino, Tyler the Creator, Kanye West. But I also listen to a lot of instrumental. I listen to some anime openings. I listen to a lot of video game music. I listen to some anime music. I listen to rock music. I listen to a lot of My Chemical Romance actually. Because when I was growing up, my sister would play it all the time. Because she was around their target demographic age, when they were really famous. Oh hey Chihuahua, what's up, James? As well as The Killers. I love The Killers. The Killers is my favorite band probably. Actually, I can't tell if it's either. It's like a toss up between The Killers and My Chemical Romance. Because The Killers has all the things I've ever done. They also have Jenny Was a Friend of Mine. They also have Everything Will Be Alright, and I love those 3 songs specifically. But My Chemical Romance has The Black Parade, and they also have 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, which are whole ass albums that are incredible.
Yeah, right.
Mike is kind of annoying at this point. You mean Michael Bloomberg? He's always been annoying. What are you talking about? This guy's literally... I made this joke yesterday, and I make this joke all the time, but he's taking the concept of botting followers on social media and applying it to an election. I'm following this election way too closely for a Canadian. But hey man, I did the same thing in 2016, even though when I was only in high school. It's gotten so bad to the point wherever I find anybody new, I just immediately like wonder what their political leanings are. I think, man, social media is definitely corrosive to society. But hey, it's what we got now. You gotta be informed, you know, especially when they're definitely informed of what you're doing, you know. Who do you main in Smash? Lucas. Do you use vintage Lego pieces for comedy? Like the smiley faces and like the smiley face with glasses? I used it because I really just like how they look.
Yeah, right.
Once the Michael Bloomberg brick film dropping, he's gonna make an OnlyFans. I'm gonna have Michael Bloomberg make an OnlyFans for votes. It's like you don't pay money for it, you just vote for him and you get access to the whole vault. Will Mickey Mouse ever return? I want him to return. I said this before, but I don't have like any crazy long-term plans for stories and stuff. I'm just kind of doing everything by ear. If I get a good idea for something, then I'll probably make it. Do you like Panther Hat? Yeah, I like Panther Hat. Panther's pretty cool. I like his animations.
Yeah, right.
I read a lot of criticism about Panther Hat. They say that he's that they think is like his stuff is falling off, and it's like, don't really know about that. I guess it's like whatever he's making right now is just exactly what my taste is, but I don't know why people don't really like it. I feel like alone, I guess. I'm not making the Echidna clan.
Right.
Because there's like no way I can do it. Unless I give them a bunch of Sonic heads. I gotta mute Nick Baxter again. What is my favorite Lego set? I really love the Lego Diner. Why am I struggling so hard making this scene? Is the Sonic movie video you are making coming out today or tomorrow? I hope it comes out either Friday or Saturday. I didn't have a chance to make a video this week because I was moving. So let's see.
Yeah, right. Oh, right.
What's the part of Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin that gives you goosebumps? None of it really gives me goosebumps. I just think it's really funny. Will you do the tail scene? If so, how? I've actually already done the tail scene. At the end of yesterday's stream, I animated the whole tail scene.
Yeah, right. Oh, right.
Make Duck Dude, may I have a shout out? I do so much reviews. Will we make Strong Doctor as a series? You know, when I made the Strong Doctor trailer, I was mostly like, I was like 90% kidding, 10% serious, because oh, this song is so good. This is the Coffee Break song from Earthbound, but it's OC remixed. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, about I was talking about, what's it called? Why does my train of thought suck? I really forgot what I was talking about. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go up and chat for a bit. My favorite Lego set was a Lego Diner set. What was the oh yeah, Strong Doctor. Strong Doctor. Okay, I want to make a Strong Doctor movie one day. One day. But I can't right now because I have I don't have like the necessary like resources for it. So now I'm just gonna make Sonic say, "I'm way past cool." Have you seen the Sonic OVA from 1996/1999? I do not. Though I have seen the Ant Dude video on it. What pieces would you use to make a Lego Knuckles and Shadow? Okay, there's this one Star Wars figure. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what his name is, but he looks like a squid. He's a Jedi. He has a green lightsaber. I'm gonna put him on screen right now. Squidman. I literally just googled Squidman, but there's a Star Wars minifigure of this guy. Kit Fisto? Lego Star Wars Kit Fisto. So I'd probably use this guy's head. Maybe I'd cut off these little, like, these huge, like, tentacle things to make a Knuckles head, and I'd paint it if I was good at painting. This is something I'll never do, of course, because this is actually a pretty cool figure already on its own. But I'd probably use the Kid Fisto figure to really help as a base for the Knuckles. For the Lego Knuckles. Kid Fisto, yes, that is his name now.
I'm way past. Yeah, right. I'm way past.
How many frames per second do you use? I use 15 frames per second. That's my paralysis demon? You know what? My paralysis demon is that other Yoda guy. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is, but he's like Yoda. He's like Yoda's species, but he has like hair. He kind of looks like he kind of looks mean. I don't know. But that's my paralysis demon.
Right. I'm way past.
When will Strong Doctor come out? Strong Doctor is on a permanent. Its release date is simply when it's done. Because I was joking with that Strong Doctor trailer. It's like, again, 90% joking, 10%. If I had the resources and the time, I would absolutely 100% make this.
I'm way past.
I mean, I could start a GoFundMe. If you guys give me $5 billion, I'll make it using about $200,000, and I'll keep the rest of the $1 billion. Wait a second. That's not in line with my political alignment. I will simply redistribute the wealth No, I'm just kidding. Wait, I can't even tell anymore at this point. Oh my god. Am I kidding or not?
I'm way past.
Okay, something's wrong here. It's a little bit too slow.
I'm way past.
Okay, now I want to make him go back. You know, I feel like I should really stop talking about politics, man. I'm trying to keep my political leanings, like, vague. Though I feel like I've done a very poor job of that. I feel like... Screw it, man. You know what? Enough of brick film right down. I'm running for prime minister of my country. Vote for me. You know, I'm gonna redistribute all the Lego bricks. Instead, you know what? I will simply do economic things to make Legos cheaper so that everybody can afford the Lego Diner set, because it's a great set that everybody should have. It has a cool car. Redistribute the bricks.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool. Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Why does Nick Baxter keep doing this? Ah! Please! Okay, Armin Studios showing hints of communism. I swear, I'm not a communist. I don't think communism can work in huge nations simply because, you know, in like huge nations, hierarchies are like guaranteed to exist, and therefore that will completely negate what communism actually is. Of course, in a perfect world, it would work, but you know, as we've seen, it does not. What we actually need simply is just
way past cool.
we just can't let people die because they can't pay for their medicine. That's it. It's so easy to not let people die because they can't pay for their medicines or for their house. Just, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you disagree.
Way past cool.
But it's way past cool to agree with me. Where we kick? Where? Oh wait, are we Kick Me or Nick Baxter? Nah, Nick. I'm talking about Nick Baxter, not you, Nick Harwin. Don't worry, you're safe. I don't listen, Nick Baxter. You seem like a cool guy, but man, the chaos that you bring to the chat in an already chaotic chat, unprecedented.
Right. I'm way past cool.
Why did the Lego Sonic figure have skin-colored hands? Like in my video, he doesn't have skin-colored hands. He has white gloves.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Now we're gonna make him go back. What was the hardest custom you had to make for a video? I think the Rhino custom was particularly annoying because I couldn't actually figure that out. Kingpin was actually very easy because I simply copied one I found on YouTube. I think it was Superheroes for Life, I think. And I just modified it.
That's cool.
The Penny Parker custom wasn't that hard either because I simply just took the already existing Spider-Man mech and just, you know, removed the 4 arms and 4 legs. Well, we can for a while. And this is just one scene.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Zach Bogdan, thank you for the $5. Hey man, love your videos. Would you ever consider voice acting for other people's animation? And if so, what is the best way to contact you? I do voice act for other people's videos. It's just I'm not always available. That's just the thing. Though if you do want to contact me, you know, Twitter, Discord are good ways. Though I can't always respond like ASAP.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Okay. So that's the whole shot right there. And now next, I'm gonna make the owl get shot by an arrow. Oh, you can see. Oh man, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be kind of annoying to actually film because I'm gonna have to keep changing my background. You know what? I think we've come to a blessed YouTube algorithm life. Because now it's only playing the You've Come Far-ness song from Earthbound, which I can very much get behind. I love this song. Do you like soda? I love soda so much. I'm actually worried for my health because I drink it way too much. I need to actually. I've been trying to stop. I've been trying to quit, and I haven't drank soda at all today. I don't think I did. I yesterday? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did have a can of Pepsi yesterday, so that's not good. I gotta stop doing that. I want to be healthy as a human being. I'm 21 years old right now. I'm not really showing any signs of ill health, but sometimes my heart just hurts for no reason, and I'm assuming that's heartburn. And it's like, bro, I don't know if I want this. You know, I've had my like early years of horrible eating. You know, like when I was like 13, I'd order pizza like practically like every 2 days. So, and I also ate pizza at school too because it was the only thing we could really eat. That's an issue. You know, I don't want to like start like an early, you know, like heart issues because of it. I want to eat healthier as well because I really just eat fast food mostly and like noodles, I guess. My trees. But I'm learning how to cook. You know, it's crazy how cooking looks like it's very complex, but really you just kind of throw oil into a saucepan and then just put whatever else in there, and that's it. That's it. We need Strong Doctor. I swear, I want to make Strong Doctor so bad. I want Strong Doctor too. You know, I want to make a whole movie about Strong Doctor saying very dumb doctor puns like, turns out that we need an operation in whatever the room. I promise that there will be if the Strong Doctor movie gets made, there will be much better one-liners than that. Okay, so somebody said, do you remember your first subscribers? Not by name, but I remember them by photo. If I see like I 100% remember mostly things by like visuals, right? So whenever I see somebody comment on a video, I usually recognize their profile photos. So sometimes I see my early subscribers still comment on stuff, and it warms my heart to see that they're still around. Okay, if you guys were wondering what I was just doing right now, I was simply getting an arrow. What animation software are you using? How much does it cost? I'm using Dragonframe right now. I think it costs about $300 or something. But I was very generously gifted to it by Jake Prada Fantasy, and that's why he's in all my credits now, because he already had a copy of Dragonframe. How you make the Knuckles Tribe? MyCat Productions, $2. I will not. I don't think there's any way to actually do this. Mickey Mouse vs. Netflix? What's your Sonic voice sound like? Wow, haha, I'm Sonic. I like going fast and eating chili dogs. Please like me. That's Sonic. Who inspired you to start stop motion in the first place? Robert Benford of Knox's Corner fame. When I was around 8 years old, my friend called me up and said, yo, you should check out this thing on YouTube. It's called Clay World. I'm like, what the heck? What is this? And I watched Clay World, the swimming pool, and it was genius. And I was like, how the heck? How do we make this? And then I took my dad's crappy cell phone and I tried to make stop motions off of it. Didn't really go that well because, well, it was 2007 and cell phones weren't that good yet. Just paint a Sonic red for Knuckles? I only have one Sonic though. If I paint it red, I have to either get another one or just stop. Do you plan your storyline before you shoot it? I script all my videos before shooting, yes. Where did I put my arrow? So what I was gonna do for this scene, I was gonna have like an arrow just flying out of nowhere and just like kill the bird thing. So, arrow incoming. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen I've ever done on stream. It's just arrow incoming, and you can kind of just vaguely see it coming from the top left corner of the frame. Good lord. Okay, but next frame is gonna actually sink into the owl. So let's just take it. Smash has joined the brawl. What's up, Smash Brick Productions? So I want to make the owl like completely get just like I don't know, not murdered, but like I kind of want to exaggerate it for like comedic effect. What song is playing right now? Is this another Earthbound song? Do you storyboard? I don't actually storyboard. Because it takes time that I do not have, sadly. Do you like jazz? I don't know if that's a B-movie reference or like just a genuine question, but I actually do really like jazz. So I have to actually use sticky tack for this. Do you remember the most time-consuming short film you ever made? Batman's Building Brawl easily is the most, which actually turns a year old today. I uploaded it 1 year ago today. Wow. But yeah, that took me like months. Please stick. Ah. It's getting hot in my room. With all the lights. Maybe I'm sticking it from the wrong side. You're planning on doing a behind the scenes videos on these? I think if I had like an extra like if I had like an extra like pair of hands, then I would make a behind the scenes video. But so much of it requires my own constant attention that I can't really do that. Okay, so the owl gets hit by an arrow and just falls. I want to make the arrow sticking a bit more upward. Do you like Michael Jackson? I mean, I think his music's good. How you make Sonic's rings? Just yellow studs. Though there is actually a Sonic ring piece that came with the Sonic figure, so I was gonna use that whenever the portal's open, as like a sort of like an animation in between frame. Ugh. So far this is kind of hard to animate because there's nothing like that's actually keeping it in place. Whoops, that's not it at all. Okay, that's it. And I bumped the camera. Lovely. Okay, I think that's all good. Okay, now I gotta make Sonic look a little bit concerned. So I'm gonna make him like be taken aback. Okay, maybe I should maybe move the camera back. You're still making the Sonic movie? Yeah. Making things takes a lot of time. That looks a little awkward. So it looks awkward now, but we can actually fix this. Why don't you just use the Lord of the Rings rings? The Lord of the Rings, they have rings? The Lego sets have rings? I didn't know that. But I won't use them at this point simply because I don't really have enough time to actually order and get them. Edbound, do I have permission to animate like an episode of Strong Doctor? I won't do it in Lego and I won't do a movie. I am too lazy. You go ahead, man. I don't mind people taking, you know, inspiration from these things and like, you know, making like fan edits. I mean, like, let's be real. If people did have a problem with it, we wouldn't have things like amazing things like Mario Bros. Z or something. I'm not like that, like anal about it. Have you ever been to a Disney theme park? No, we actually don't have any of those in Canada. So, I've never been to one. I've only ever been to Detroit for like 3 hours once. Okay, so I want to make him wiggle out. I want to make her wiggle around a bit more on the ground. So it's a little bit more like, so there's more of an impact on the fall. Okay, I gotta make the movement a little bit more drastic. There we go. Show us Donut Lord? It's just a white guy. That's one thing I also didn't like about the Sonic movies. The human characters that weren't Robotnik were pretty forgettable. And I listen, it's something that everybody says, right? But it's like, it's true. Like, do you guys remember his actual name? I remember his last name. It's like Wachowski or something, but that's it. I don't remember his wife's name either. I remember they labeled him as a terrorist in the movie, and I thought that was the most unrealistic part of the Sonic movie. Can you do a Mickey Mouse voice? Why or why not? I can.
Oh.
They're just shaking.
Oh.
So that looks kind of awkward now, but
Oh.
it'll look better when like I smoothen out the ending frames.
Oh.
I'm way past cool.
Oh.
Oh my lord. Thomas is first name? No wonder I forgot it.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Oh.
I don't know, okay, I'm not a big fan of violence, but sometimes in like fiction it can be funny.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Though it's a little slow moving. I think that's because I put too much of the arrow in frame 1. I can probably remedy this just by cutting a frame, just by making it 1 frame instead of 2 in the actual video. Now I'm just gonna move them a bit more.
Oh.
You know what I just realized? Sonic's voice is pretty much just Andrew Garfield's voice, but like way crazier, I guess. More cartoonish. And I just bumped the lighting. Did it make a difference? Very slightly.
Oh.
Owl Mom is not dead, don't worry. You know, I feel like they're gonna come back in, yes, the scene will have sound effects, it's just, this is just the very bare bones of it. I think Owl Mom is gonna come back in the sequel.
Oh.
You're gonna be like, whoa, Sonic, we gotta save your mom! And Sonic's like, I'm way past cool! And then they save his mom or something. That's the Sonic movie too. You know what I also wonder? I really wonder how they're gonna put the human characters that aren't Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik in the second movie. Are they gonna be like, oh, Sonic, you can't go on this dangerous adventure alone? And Sonic's like, yeah, I can. I'm way past cool. And then like, it's either the human characters get lost in Sonic's world and they're like by themselves and we spend an annoying amount of the movie on them, or they're simply just not a part of the second movie at all. Like Sonic just leaves them and they're like, are you gonna be okay for your trip to the whatever world? And Sonic's like, yeah, I'm way past cool. And they just completely ditch them until the end of the movie when he comes back to Earth. I'm just gonna put him back. I'm just gonna put him there. Oh boy, are you guys ready for me to Why can't you just stay? Why can't you just stay up, Owl? I know Sonic's catchphrase is simply just "I'm way past cool," but really that's all of his games. Sonic, you gotta save the woodland creatures from Dr. Eggman. He's enslaving them all for the robots, and he's like, okay, watch this, and he just freaking does it. Like, I'm sick of this freaking guy. He just does whatever he wants. So what I wanted Sonic to like sort of approach his owl mom. Is she your mom? You have history with Sonic? If so, for better or for worse. Sonic Heroes is actually my favorite game. when I was a little kid, and I was like obsessed with Sonic because of it. I watched Sonic X. I got all the merchandise. I would party Sonic every night, etc., etc. Like I would draw Sonic characters, and I would cut them out, and I would bring them to school, and me and my friends would play the fake action Sonic figures that I would make. Cause back then, that's all we pretty much had. What is this? What is this? Ah, it's a light. It's a light reflector. So I guess yeah, I do have I guess I do have a history with Sonic, in which I grew up really liking him. And then when I became like when I got a little bit older, I kind of like I never really stopped liking him, you know. And I like for example, like if I ever got like the for some reason like that itch to play a Sonic game, yeah, I would put in Sonic Adventure 2, you know. I would watch that cutscene over and over again. I found you, Faker. Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. And then he's like, I'll make you eat those words. What is this song? What the heck? It's been playing for the last minute and a half. I didn't even freaking notice. That was I just very much became very aware of it, and it got on my nerves so quickly. Why is everybody saying A in the chat all of a sudden? Okay. So now I gotta make him all, gotta make him in focus. Come on, focus, you can do it. Okay. If someone spams one more time, I'm going to die. Don't know if that's gonna actually happen. But, don't think it's a good idea to roll the dice. Why is he still smiling? Sonic, your owl mom is dying. Help her. Fool. I gotta change the lighting a bit on this too. It's a little bit too bright, which I don't think I've actually really remedied, to be honest. I'll say this: I'm not the best cinematographer. I can confidently say that. There's still a lot of things I really don't understand about it myself, but a lot of it has to do with lighting mostly. And I want to get better at that, so I'm trying to do a few more things to kind of like up it. How come you're not in focus? Why are you not in focus? Okay, how about now? Okay, yeah, you should be good. And then it changed. What? Why did it change? I don't understand Dragon Frame. I really don't. So I gotta make him move forward a bit. Well, the stream has been going on for an hour and a half now. I actually wanted this to be kind of a shorter stream because I had to I had to go do some more errands for the apartment. You know, we didn't have a working toilet for like the first few days. Like it should have just didn't flush. So like every single time I have to go to the bathroom, I have to go to the pub next to me and like just kind of like be like, yo, can I use your toilet? And be like, yeah. And be like, thank God it's not an establishment where you have to buy something to use the bathroom, because that would have been the worst. I was on the ground. Come on. Actually, you know, it makes sense for it to move around a bit since he like... Is this first Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic Generations? Shadow the Hedgehog? I've come to make an announcement about him. I think Shadow's honestly one of the worst Sonic characters. It's just... I just can't believe he actually became a character, you know? Oh no! This looks really weird. I gotta smoothen it out. Ugh. I'm the worst animator of all time. I don't like this particular song because I feel like somebody who's not really aware of my streams, they're gonna come into here and they're gonna hear this very edgy sounding music and they're gonna be like, oh no, he's an edgelord or whatever. But the truth is, like, I'm animating the Sonic movie while listening to this song. It's almost, and it's also Lego. It's like the most backwards thing.
Oh no! Oh no!
I should probably move the tree a bit more in the background because I want to make it rustled. I bumped the set, so now I gotta deal with the consequences.
Oh no!
That doesn't look right, and it's because I have to move a bit more to the left. How does this look?
Oh no!
That's too much of a movement.
Oh no!
He kind of sounds like Cool Cat, actually. I just realized. I'll see you later, Scope Pictures Animation. Hello, Too Speedy for you. Is that a meow in this song? Is this song meowing at me? Or is that like just like a sound effect? Do you know Earthworm Jim? I do, though I never actually even seen a video of the game. I just know the character exists. It's like a Sega character or something. And I know he's like an earthworm with like a spacesuit. Don't know why his name. I don't know why his name is Jim. I personally feel like Obama's one of the best Sonic characters. Yeah, when you got the Chaos Emeralds, everybody like went crazy. No! Why gravity? Ah, crap. Can I save this? Can I salvage this? Almost. Not even close. Not even. Oh my god. Please. I don't want to redo this. This is already so weird. Oh man. Okay, I gotta redo the shot. Ah! Ah! Why? Why gravity? I'm just gonna have the owl like this, just dead. How many shots was that? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 frames took me 12 years to actually get. And it was destroyed. I feel like this man is going to cry on stream. Oh man, never say never. This is so edgy. Oh, this song is good. This is Chemical Plant song. How do I just make it like, I don't know how to animate this type of movement exactly, to be honest. And like gravity's not helping right now. Ugh. How do people animate without studs, man? I'm bumping everything right now. The lighting fixture. As you guys can see, this is nothing but blood, sweat, and tears. Where the face cam? For some reason right now, like I can't like edit this camera that I'm using for the actual set without it actually making changes to that camera that I'm using for my face cam. So whenever I try to change the focus for the scene, it also changes the focus for the face cam, and I think it's too late to kind of like fix that. I think I have to fix it off stream. So that's why there's no face cam right now. Okay, so how does this look?
Oh no!
Why you kill Sonic's baby mama?
Oh no!
What? Did you say why did I kill Sonic's baby mama? Sonic has a baby mother? That's crazy. Is it Shrek? I didn't kill Sonic's owl mother. The movie shot an arrow at her.
Oh no!
And then made her fate ambiguous.
Oh no!
I do remember watching that scene in theaters and just being like, why is this so dramatic? Like, the directing. The emotion. For Sonic and his album. Change the music? Hey man, I like this song. But it is 4 minutes long, so maybe we should change it. We've already been through like a half of it. How is it that it's been 2 hours and I only got 103 frames? That is well below average.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, you know what? Maybe it's actually a good thing that I have to redo the shot because this animation looks a lot better than the previous one.
Oh no! Oh!
Take these rings. They'll take you to other worlds.
And that's it. And that's just the whole scene right there.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh no!
There needs to be a sound effect, but still.
Way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no!
Take the
Okay. So what I have is this bag that represents the rings. Do you like Ninjago? I think Ninjago is actually beyond my time. I don't know when it came out exactly, but I never really watched it. So I hear it's really popular. Sonic dies in the movie, by the way, on 3. Sonic does die in the movie. I don't know why, but he dies like twice. And I think it's like all like a conspiracy because there's like this one scene where the human guy's wife is like a veterinarian or whatever. And like they're trying to revive Sonic. And like the woman's like, bro, this guy's shoes are so horrible. What's wrong with him? Like why is he so broke or whatever? And then she takes off his shoes and says, look at his poor little feet. And I'm like, I want to walk out of this theater right now. Why the heck? They knew exactly what they were doing. Why did freaking foot fetishes write this goddamn movie? Why did they pay attention to Sonic's feet in the Sonic movie? I'm crying. Okay. I gotta change his orientation again. So I'm just gonna have the owl on the floor, and I'm just gonna have like the rings just magically appear. So watch this. Ninjago came out in 2010. Interesting. I wonder why I didn't watch them. I think maybe at that point I was kind of like phasing out of cable. So I was like much more. I was watching stuff on the internet much more than I was watching on TV. the smile.
Oh no!
Do you like Lego Star Wars? Yeah, I like Lego Star Wars. I like a lot of the figures in Lego Star Wars. I think they're really interesting. Eggman will be back around Christmas? Hey, that's exactly what the British soldiers said during World War I in the 1914 era. Trust me, that is definitely better. That scene is definitely better than how Google Images treats Barefoot Sonic characters. Why did that movie have to treat Barefoot Sonic characters at all, is what I'm asking. Like, why do we live in hell? Why do we live in hell? Have you seen Sonic Underground? No, I have not. I heard it's a cartoon. I know there's a lot of Sonic cartoons. There's like the original Sonic cartoon with Ping-ass Dr. Eggman. There's like the Sonic X anime, and now there's Sonic Boom, which I hear is actually really funny. And seeing some clips from it, it actually does look really funny. I think one of my favorite jokes in that entire show is Sonic saying, "Speed's my middle name," and Knuckles is like... I saw Knuckles is like, "I thought your middle name was the." It is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. He says it with such sincerity, it's incredible.
Take these.
Okay, so I want the bag of rings to kind of just like slide in. There's gonna be a Sonic movie named Sonic 2. Why not Too Fast, Too Sonic, right? I mean, like it was made by the same people who produced Fast and Furious, right? Why did you move so much? Relax. Ninjago now has 12 seasons.
Take these rings.
Maybe I need to have the rings moving a bit slower. It's a little bit too speedy. I know speed is the name of the game here, but like, you gotta have like, you know, some type of, you have to have like a good sense of timing as well. Wait a second. You can't be moving forward 2 frames in a row, you gotta go back 1. Okay, and we're just gonna move it a bit more, and we're actually almost coming up to the end of the scene. This took a little bit too long to make, honestly. And I think that's also one of the reasons why I don't stream as often, is because whenever I do stream, it actually does very much slow down my pace, I suppose. Because I'm also like, you know, focusing on making sure the good music is playing, and making sure everything is like, you know, not on fire, which, to be honest, I don't do a good job doing. But hey, man, you're an all-star. Get your game. Come on, I gotta get my finger right in there. All right, perfect. Please tell me that the DVD of the Sonic movie will feature the OG Sonic design. I want that too. Blue's animation with the €2. Thank you very much again, man. Sonic's middle name is actually Morris. Look it up. Sonic Morris Hedgehog. If Mario's last name is Mario, and Sonic's last name is Hedgehog, then there's a joke here, but I can't figure it out. Okay, once again. Push.
Take these rings.
the way it looks on the floor, just
Take
speaking.
these rings. Take these rings.
Okay, I apologize for not talking as much right now at this point. You know, just trying to. This is one of those. Everything in the frame is very precise. I feel like someone's gonna use that as like a joke, because everything in this frame does not look very precise at all. It's just, there's only one way to actually access the owl, and it's between Sonic and the secret rings. I say as I literally just accessed it from above. Okay.
These rings.
Whoa, 200 viewers. What the heck? Where'd you guys come from? Okay, it's time to replay the whole scene so far.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no.
Take these rings.
So this is so far the opening scene, when Sonic is like talking to his owl, and she gets like shot by an arrow for some reason. Where the heck is everybody coming from? It's like 7 o'clock.
Take these rings. They'll
7 o'clock EST. Wait, why is there no music playing? Oh, that's right. Okay, did it move? I'm hoping that Sonic Film collabs with Detective Pikachu and the upcoming animated Mario movie to create Super Mario Bros. The film. Or Super Smash Bros. The film. That'd be cool. A Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe. And like the big, like the Thanos of that is like Master Hand or Taboo or something. I guess the one issue is that I don't even know how they're gonna make a Mario film. Like Mario never talks. He doesn't have like a distinct personality aside from just like loving pasta or something. And like being Italian.
rings.
What if like the Mario movie gets canceled for being obscenely racist, or just like stereotypical? Dude, it's 4 p.m. in California. Oh, that's right. There's actually a lot of people from California. I forgot. That's a very populated state. Well, I didn't know it was that big of a place. Like that. I didn't know a lot of people from California watch this channel. Interesting.
Take these rings. They'll
Okay, now I want more of a close up on the rings. Yeah. You guys take these rings. Take these rings. When doing stop motion stuff, it's a lot of repetition. Okay, that's a good angle. Very raw. This is like I don't even. Whoops, I didn't wanna. Didn't mean to open that. This is like Animal Planet, or like I don't know, National Geographic. With how raw the angle is. Okay, and the rings are like right in plain view. Maybe I should turn it around. Because I want Sonic to pick it up. Okay, I'm not a good, I don't think I'm a good streamer, honestly, man. Like, I feel like I get too tired, too winded too quickly, you know? My train of thought doesn't work sometimes. It's kind of difficult. I'm gonna take a drink of water. That's some good water. You see, I've been actually earlier in the stream I was talking about how I don't want to drink Coke too much anymore because it's very bad for me and whatnot. But you know, I'm trying to replace it with water.
Oh no!
take these rings.
I'm also not necessarily looking at chat too much right now, mostly because I'm just trying to get this done at this point. So you know what, chat? We're gonna go into gamer mode, and if you don't know what gamer mode is essentially when I do the most amount of focusing possible on the animation only. Bro, it's literally 4 o'clock in California right now. Well, it's 7 o'clock in Canada, where I'm at. So. In Toronto.
They'll take you to.
Why do they
They'll
flip so
take you
much?
to.
Other animations, Pingas? Ah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Snooping as usual, I see. Maybe I should just do like a fan dub of or like just an animation of the Eggman has an announcement video, honestly. But I feel like that's a little. I mean, like I've done like I did the I'm at Soup video, which is pretty vulgar. But like the Eggman has an announcement video has like it's very vulgar. Well, it's midnight right now in Ireland. Ireland looks like a nice place. Simply because like the ocean is like right there.
They'll take you to other worlds.
The way that's moving.
They'll take you to other worlds.
Oh my god, I can't. I wasn't expecting it to look like that, but it's actually.
Or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no.
Take these rings. They'll take you to other
Oh
worlds.
my god, it's killing me. I'm actually pretty happy with how the owl moving on the ground. What's your opinion on Sun Amy? I think it's spicy. Ooh, Sun Amy, spicy. Ah, I didn't mean to turn you all around. What was the owl's name? Long Claw? Was the owl's name Long Claw because it had long claws? Why not simply call it Owl, the hedgehog or something? Hey, okay, you know what, gamers in the chat, Sonic fans in the chat, I want to know, did you guys ever make Sonic OCs? You know, did you guys ever make, you know, like I never made Edwin the Hedgehog or anything, but did you guys make your own hedgehog, people? Do we got any Sonic, like Super Sonic fans in the chat? Did you guys? I want to hear some of your Sonic OCs.
They'll take you to other worlds.
I like how it just like spazzes out for a bit. OC is original character. It stands for original character. I did not make any Sonic original characters. I'm sad to say I've never made Edwin the Hedgehog. I've never made Strong Doctor the Hedgehog or the Greatest Policeman the Hedgehog. I wish I can go back and make all the hedgehogs and like, I don't know, make them save the world or whatever. You know, maybe even Sonic the Pikachu Hedgehog. Very thinly veiled reference to Chris Chan. I'm sorry. Supersonic is weaker than Supersonic is weaker than regular Sonic. It's so easy to die with him losing rings. Yeah, but Supersonic can literally just run into normal Sonic twice, and then regular Sonic kind of just dies.
Take you to other worlds.
You know, like I feel like Supersonic just like beats normal Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember watching the Sonic movie with my friend, and he was pretty upset that there was no Chaos Emeralds in it.
Other worlds. Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
right.
The FPS. Ah, the computer's getting too.
Or someone will see you.
It's getting too overworked.
Yeah, right. I'm with.
Wow, I can't. Please, play the frames. As I asked you, I don't think I can play them.
Take these rings. They'll take you to other worlds. Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no.
Take
Interesting.
these rings.
It's lagging.
They'll take you to other worlds.
Okay, I think I just need one more frame for this particular animation, and I gotta make them going down, forward one a bit. So let's just make this happen. That's too much. Ah. Just move it a bit more back. A bit more forward, please, and thank you. Is that too much?
Worlds.
Oh no, that's perfect. Okay. And now I want Sonic to actually grab the rings.
Worlds.
Alright, I'll see you later.
And then he never saw her again. So Sonic just needs to grab the rings. Beep. And I pray he doesn't actually... Can you make a Lego 70-second long video about me, Toxic Toast? That's a very hard question to answer in front of 200 people. I mean, if I said yes, everybody would ask, and I can't really fulfill everybody's wishes. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, does he grab it?
Alright.
maybe I gotta put him a bit more forward, just so that way there's a little bit more. Just there's better timing.
Worlds.
Alright.
Okay, and that looks alright. Now I just gotta make it a bit better. Oh, he's moving the owl around. This is very awkward, actually. And he takes it. I don't think I need that many frames, but it can't hurt.
Alright.
Actually, that's fun.
Worlds.
Alright.
So he takes all the rings. And then I want you know what I don't understand actually? Why didn't Sonic simply run away from the Echidna tribe if he's so fast? Why did the Owl Mom have to sacrifice her life for it? That's me, by the way. And this is the last shot of the stream, most likely. Is the Mega Man 2 meta? Alright, Disney owns Blue Sky now? What do you think? What did Blue Sky make? They made Ice Age. What else did they make? What else did Blue Sky Studios make? Did they make the no, that was Illumination. Okay, now I'll just move the backdrop again. I can't believe I can't believe the owl was just dead. Okay, now we gotta focus it again. I still don't know how nearly 200 people are watching it right now, man. Like, this is... I feel like, as much as I like animating myself, I don't think I've ever found animating actually boring. I always found it was always like somewhat tiring, or maybe like just a little bit difficult, but it was never like boring to me. But I feel like watching it is like watching somebody play video games. But I mean like somebody like in person watching video games. I feel like watching somebody play video games like in a video is different because there's production in it, right? But like when you're at somebody's house and they're just playing like, I don't know, like a video game, it's a lot more boring, right? Okay. They also made the Peanuts movie?
Right, I'll see you later. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to replay. Will you live stream tomorrow? I might. Maybe. Not guaranteed though, because I actually really need to get a lot of stuff done in the apartment. And I also have to, if I'm going to, I don't think I will stream too many days in a row because I need to also like get a lot of the Sonic video done. And streaming does actually slow me down a bit, so. I do want to stream like maybe like Tuesdays or Wednesdays or something from now on. I want to stream more often simply because it's like I have more freedom to do it now. Now that I don't live with many people.
Alright, I'll see you.
So it's a lot easier for me to actually, you know, like not feel bad about being loud and stuff or disruptive to the people who are also live with me. What inspires you to make brick films? Well, I just really like making videos in general, honestly, like skits and stories and whatnot. And I was inspired to do so when I was growing up watching stuff like Smosh or like Mega 64 or like I don't even know if I can say their name anymore, but Ryan Higa's videos like on his channel. I was really inspired like by watching YouTube videos, really, and they just looked like they were having fun, and I'm like, that looks fun. Can I make stuff like that? And it's like, I guess I can. So I've been making YouTube videos since I was like 10. I mean, not even 10, like 8 years old.
Hey, I'll see you later.
And I make brick films now mostly because I really enjoy animation as a whole, particularly. because it feels a lot more free. I don't have to worry about can I do something, it's just how do I do something instead of if I actually can or not. And Lego particularly is really fun to use because I feel like there's something I really like stop motion in the whole because it's different from traditional animation because whenever you look at stop motion, it's like that's a thing that exists in the world that is moving freely, that it has life, right? And that gives like a whole new dimension to it. Like whenever you watch like I don't know like Never Before Christmas, like all those sets and stuff that exist in real life, you can visit that place in real life. Traditional animation just doesn't have that factor. And I do Lego brick films more than claymations because I like claymating, of course, but I don't have like the budget for claymation because you need a lot of a lot of crazy like not just like sets and stuff, but also like figures, and that takes so much time that I don't really have to implement. But Lego cuts a lot of that out because building sets is really easy and characters already exist. I would love to do more claymation, but I just like it's like a logistical thing.
All right, I'll see you later.
He's a little late. The timing's a little off.
See you later.
I fixed this by simply deleting frames. This frame can go, or this frame can go. This frame can go.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you later. Right, I'll see you later.
And then he just leaves. Do you watch Flapjack Films? I've seen a few of his videos. He's a good animator. I feel like there's like different types of animator tiers on YouTube, like YouTubers. Like some people really make like amazing, like truly artful things, like Forlorn Creature, or ZachMG. But others kind of like don't really like. It's not that they don't take their work seriously. It's that they're not really like. It's like they're not really looking to win any Oscars. I think is what I'm trying to go for here. It's like they're fine with telling a fun, lighthearted, goofy story. Their purpose in making videos is very different from that of something like Forlorn Creatures, and I think I take more of a similar stance to the opposite of the Forlorn Creature. I'm using Forlorn Creature a lot because I think his videos are really good, and I think his videos are really good because he follows a certain type of he sets out to achieve a different goal than I do. He sets out to wow people and really, like, be like, holy crap, that's amazing. What you just did legit changed my life. And I think I set more just to make people laugh and to have like a fun time, but not really think about things. I mean, as much as I would like to, I'm also just pretty okay with doing what I'm doing right now. And now he runs away.
Alright, I'll see you later.
I think I could probably make this look a bit better by exaggerating how hard he leans, but I think there's not enough space to do that actually. Maybe.
Later.
And that's it. And then the owl just freaking dies, I guess. Alright, let's see how the whole scene looks.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no.
It's a little out of sync.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no.
Take these rings.
You know what? I'm gonna export it first and then we'll watch it. What is my favorite Lego set? I think the Lego Diner. Or maybe even the Sanctum Sanctorium. I really like modular buildings. I wish I had more. I only have 2. I wanna get that donut shop. The donut truck. There's like a giant donut on top of a truck. It's a Lego creator set. Kinda want it. But can't really make a purchase like that right now when I'm still kinda settling into my apartment. Trying to figure out things. So let's see how it goes.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed. Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no.
Take these rings. They'll take you to other worlds.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Can you believe that took us 2 hours? 2 hours and 10 minutes? My lord. Let's just open up Premiere. Why did it take us 2 hours? I made 2 different scenes yesterday and it took less than that. Those scenes were a little shorter though, I think, so. Did you get Sonic from LEGO Dimensions? I got Sonic from a Bricklink order, actually. Would you buy a LEGO Sonic set? Yeah. Honestly, anything video game related, I would buy in a heartbeat, like that. So the stream is actually coming to an end right now. After we plug this in the editing room, I will sign off. It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. I was actually planning this to be a shorter stream than yesterday's stream, which is crazy. You have a Windows computer? Yes, I do. I also have a Mac that I got for school because it was required, and now I just kind of have a Mac. Baby Sonic has feet. I wish I never read that sentence. Will you take a break after this? From animating? Yeah, I'll take a short break. I'll probably make something to eat or get something to eat. I gotta do groceries still, actually. You know, I still haven't done groceries. It's kind of late now, and I don't really want to go out when it's dark out because, I don't know. It's not as fun. Like, I really like going out in the day because like the sun is out and it's like shiny and like it uplifts my mood. But like when it's dark out, I don't know. It kind of makes me it lowers my mood. How should the Song Doctor episode start? I'm having a hard time starting the animation. It should start. I don't know. You know, that's the thing you can again, when it comes to making things, just how would you like it? You know? That's kind of like the mentality I use. It's just, again, I really just like make videos that I would find funny myself, and that's how I make things. When it gets dark, the zombies spawn, and also the spiders get aggressive. Did I name? I didn't name this. Huh. It's too bad. Okay, let's just delete.
Young Sonic.
Okay, I didn't sync it properly yet.
Young Sonic, you must not use your super speed, or someone will see you.
Yeah, right. I'm way past cool.
Ah!
Oh no.
Take these rings. They'll take you to other worlds.
Alright, I'll see you later.
And then he just speeds off. And then what else is there? We showed this yesterday on yesterday's stream, but this is the army stuff.
Yo, did you guys see that? Yeah, it was pretty crazy. We must bring in the doctor.
Hey, who do you think you are? Being here and whatnot.
The name's Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik. My brain's huge.
Oh, okay.
Release the drones.
And then we have one more thing. And this is the Tails one. I am Tails!
Yup, that's me.
And that's what we have so far. And you guys got a bit of the opening as well. You know how the movie starts, like when he's like, you know, doing the thing where he's like running away from Eggman, and he's like, "Ha, yup, that's me." You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. That's pretty much what I'm doing, because that's exactly what the movie does, and it does it without even realizing it. Whoa, I'm way out of focus. Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Let's put on autofocus. You guys see me? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. All right. End of the stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. How do I zoom out a bit? There we go. Now I look short. Ugh. I'm not short. I'm like 5'10". Is that short? I'm under 6 foot. Is that short? I think it's short. Maybe. So, thank you guys again for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Because I enjoyed it. I'm going to take one more sip of water. Maybe not, actually. No, there's some water in there. Thank you all for watching again. Probably gonna do more tonight. Don't know if there's gonna be a stream tomorrow. I think I really do gotta get focusing on a few other things as well. Also gotta make sure this gets done, because I really want it out by Friday. And aside from that, though, as I join, he leaves. I know your pain. I definitely have joined streamers just as they were signing off. It's not a fun thing, so I'm sorry. But hey, the stream's been going on for 2 hours and 10 minutes now. Gotta end it somewhere. But thank you very much again for watching. So I'll see you guys next time I stream or when the video goes up. Later.